The following Universal Championship. What's your time, bitch? Oh, the shoulder to the post. Does Seth have... Stop to Lesnar. Rollins caught by Lesnar. Over for the third stop of the night. Seth Rollins has shot to Monday Night Raw.
Good over the shoulder of Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins!
I gotta be honest with you guys, because I don't really know any other way to do it, but last night, that I had what it took to beat Brock Lesnar. Confident as I should be, and I stared Brock Lesnar right. You guys came alive to a place that I couldn't go on my own. You took me to a place that only we could go together. Seth freaking Rollins.
And Gallows, the OC. Styles, victorious.
This trio has been close to unstoppable.
Calling themselves.
Believe it or not, the OC would like to be the first. Don't have to worry about Brock Lesnar anymore. Challenge you.
More. I'll gladly teach you a lesson in respect. Challenge accepted.
AJ seems to claim it'll be one-on-one. And I echo your point from earlier on. Seth Rollins is not 100%. He was victorious last week. The legendary Rey Mysterio now is
Women Tag Team Champions last.
He speared 3 times last night by Goldberg.
match was made official during the commercial break. More in the Roman Reigns situation. Samoa Joe had the victory. Get him down here! And his opponent, Sami Zayn!
A little too happy to be stepping in the ring with Joe.
Well, Sami Zayn went right out. And Samoa Joe called Sami Zayn nothing more than Kevin Owens.
Best in the business. Coquina clutches in.
Time to go to sleep, Sam.
To make myself extended to none of you.
Roman Reigns remains a marked man with the same beast at SummerSlam. Seth Rollins has accepted
his new show, Straight Up Steve Austin. However,
set for battle against his old friend Dolph Ziggler.
They play SummerSlam 2020 later on in the show tonight. Toronto, you got a real movie star.
I, for one, am exhausted.
SummerSlam. He did a spear. Then he'd deliver his...
And Dolph Ziggler wouldn't leave well enough. Iconic Goldberg. It was a terrible way to spend the business.
Again for making fun of Renee during the commercial break. Nonetheless,
Ziggler!
Even here, to be honest.
Everyone knows you didn't have a chance against me at SummerSlam. Part of your master plan, right, Miz? Because you're a genius. Compete tonight. So your plan all goes out the window. Man doesn't come through. I am not medically cleared to compete. Damn bad.
Wait a minute, from behind, Dolph Ziggler ambushing Miz, and now
right after being humiliated by Goldberg.
Well, the fact of the matter, underway, Dolph Ziggler in control of the Miz. He's been dominating through the preserve.
And then some. He kept begging for more. Goldberg
He called the kick stolen from Daniel. Have you ever seen somebody
for punishment?
It's about being.
Oh, Ziggler tucked underneath with a figure 4, and Dolph able to count.
Something else Miz stole. The figure 6.
Oh, into the post. There's the zigzag for Ziggler. Miz, who kicks out at 2. Miz is still in it.
The Miz.
Sweet chin music. Miz caught him. Oh, right to the leg. Middle of the ring, locked in on Ziggler.
Like that he is one of the toughest men to ever step inside of a ring.
Back to the center of the ring. And he's got a tap, Ziggler tap.
I don't believe it.
You just can't buy a break.
Really?
Coward Miz! You couldn't have the guts to finish me off!
Oh, skull-crushing finale.
The man, Becky Lynch.
I didn't come here to celebrate. Natty owed me a debt, and last night I can't get me, I get you. That's how this game is played. Now, your smart play is...
The man, wow, Seth Rollins, Universal Champion.
Don't change the channel.
Hello, I am Elias, and some superstar comes out and interrupts me. In 3, 2, 1, 1.
And there he is, Ricochet.
Come out here and interrupt you because it's the cool thing to do.
Here dressed up like a comic book character isn't going to tell me what's cool and what's not.
To the ring, so this match will be official. About the condition Elias may be in after he was interrupted on the SummerSlam kickoff show by Ricochet in this impromptu matchup here tonight on Monday night.
Hey, look at the aggression from Elias.
Come on, you got...
Oh
my God!
What a backdrop! Elias is all fired up here tonight. Ricochet almost had the United States title won.
Attempt to attack the knee of Ricochet. Just continuing to charge forward.
Ricochet's ready to throw hands.
And Ricochet this time caught him right.
But nowhere safe.
Oh my God!
My God!
He's trying to get to the guitar.
This could be it.
And Ricochet up over the top.
I think Elias
has SummerSlam coming next August is coming to Beantown by the Boston Globe. Congratulations. Championship match at SummerSlam. But Corey, it's what happened after the
stars, and this is the ultimate disrespect in the culture.
Even the score tonight.
Andrade! It is
WWE.
That's the
They made that very clear. I mean,
Andrade! Oh, wow!
2 out of 3 falls, just like Andrade. Look at Rey Mysterio, though, putting Andrade in. Vega getting involved early. Look at, they've got the ropes and everything. In fall number 1.
I don't know what's in the water here in Toronto, but
it's 2 in a row now in this 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Champion sends Andrade flying. And
Andrade meets him.
But you cannot deny the talent in the...
Gonna walk the ropes. Send Andrade down hard to the...
Mysterio still possessing that other world.
The apron. Oh, launching himself into the spot. Cover now on Andrade. Kick out. Oh, man, what a collision.
Went away across the ring.
Andrade collision.
This matchup needs to pick up the next fall. Up and over.
Oh, my God. Hitting hard. Mysterio almost had him in another near fall. And
Ray can channel that. He's got to dig down extremely deep. A place.
They have just been.
And again, you saw Mysterio. The cover by Andrade. Did he get him earlier? Now a roll-up of Andrade once again. Andrade.
Business manager like that is invaluable. Ray's dialing it up.
This time the 619 finally connects.
Thing up.
Oh, the top where he lost him. Hammerlock DDT. Clean sweep.
Wow. I can't. Victory for Andrade.
It just continues to ascend here in WWE.
As far as the here and now, tonight we have a...
The performance last night of Seth Rollins as he slayed the beast. My guest at this time, someone who was equally impressed with the performance of Stone Cold Steve Austin. I want to ask you, Steve, about Seth Rollins' performance last night. How
at Raw. And here's what really impressed me, Michael. The match in itself was badass. The win, to the question, he said, this is all I am. That's exactly what I believe my whole damn career. So it's Seth freaking Rollins. Now I know who and what he is. Anything. That's what impressed me.
You know, Steve, I understood advice did you give Seth that night?
I'll live and die through those. And I just told him to stay focused. The guy found a piece of himself that he never knew existed. And he dug down deep, and that's who and what this guy is. SummerSlam against Brock Lesnar, and that's writing a check that your ass better keep, and he did that.
Of your brand new show, Straight Up Steve Austin, and from what I understand, it takes place tonight on the USA Network immediately.
I've never lost 2 falls like that in a row. I have.
Is there something that you're trying to say?
Family. My family. Head up, dude. You're a legend.
Your girl, Nikki Cross.
Huh?
Yeah, they.
In the next chapter of your rival.
Chapter. It's not. This ends tonight. Skull in. And then we'll be over.
Drew McIntyre!
Tournament, which starts next week, will clash one-on-one. Do the do. It's Drew McIntyre versus.
Look at the offense on the face of McIntyre tonight.
Cedric Alexander!
You know, we talked about Alexander would get involved by Samoa Joe, and then Drew McIntyre.
Above the Titantron, Alexander throwing caution.
Cedric Alexander brings here tonight. This is a huge matchup for him to go one-on-one.
From SmackDown Live.
We know the launch pad of their career in that prestige.
As well as Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Baron Corbin from Monday Night Raw. Alexander. McIntyre launching Alexander into the top.
The truth.
And not just The Rock, the person.
Just malicious.
And looking to ground Alexander here tonight. And King of the Ring. Neil.
Great counter by Cedric, once again showing McIntyre once again the first superstar up, throw some hands. Knee finds the mark.
Just planted Drew with a DDT, so to speak, for McIntyre in many ways.
Cedric's big hope this will not end well.
Not at all. Driven away, inside leg hooked, and Cedric.
Salt. Into the ring post. Oh my God! Lumbar check on the floor.
Can't even stand up. The official's going to have to check.
Quarter.
Alexander rolls him up for the win, McIntyre. On the apron quickly to the top rope. Alexander's going to meet him. Oh! That back elbow. Alexander, though, able to survive. Down, may have him in a kick out. Claymore here in Toronto. McIntyre with the win.
Battle between both
Lesnar. Goody. Nope. Hey, I'm standing this close. Okay. This close. Okay. It won't be. You know, after the night, the WWE Universe will know. Oh, yeah.
Styles versus.
You got to see what he's feeling after Brock lost.
Interview in just a few minutes from now.
Conga line.
As it should be. It's a big party here in Toronto.
That I have for this nation, Renee.
Come on, so many amazing.
This match here tonight. And here we go, collar and elbow.
I mean, both superstars looking to gain some more momentum.
Right as he whipped into the corner and catches Rude with an elbow.
Robert Roode.
Oh!
Glorious.
Roode with a glorious DD. Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman.
It was made last night at SummerSlam.
Have the exclusive, but you don't. Earlier today, WWE made a declarative statement. My client gets no rematches against Seth Rollins.
He is in action tonight, the new Universal Champion. See the Lucha House Party here tonight.
I assure you.
Too. Lindsay, of course, Corey's guy, and Grandma Leak Renee's guy. Oh, the Revival with a double team with a lot of gold right now. Oh! Right now, it's the Revival dominating. Until that move by Lindsay. And it's the 24/7 champion, R-Truth, defended 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Even in the middle of a tag team match.
The ring, Lucha House Party flying all over the place. Not quite sure. Champion. And look at the Revival with a double. So who's the champ?
What?
First time ever dual 24/7 champion.
24/7. Kalisto enter in the fray. Salida del Sol.
Cover. And Wilder's saving the matchup. And R-Truth's now won the 24/7 title for a 12th time.
Get out of there, Truth.
I don't know what he's doing. There's Drake Maverick still trying to win the title.
Almost.
It's like some Bugs Bunny game.
47, 48-7, 24-7.
No!
Damn.
The cover! She wins! Wow! One of the stories has been garnering attention around the world. The situation for no accidents. Up next, the latest on the attacks.
Returns. Live next Monday, 8, 7 Central.
Get a medic out here! No, buddy, you ain't going nowhere.
I don't know who did it. What if I did?
Arm and a sling after the battle with Becky Lynch.
Natalia!
The way to win is to tap out your opponent.
But in the end, Becky Lynch would endure a block.
Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship. Wrestled me. Becky was the better woman. And I don't know when, and I don't know where, but Becky, this morning, when I woke up, God spoke to me. So proud of you.
Time!
Just when I thought she couldn't lose any more class, Go knows no bounds.
Corey, we haven't seen the Boston. Oh my God!
What the hell?
Surprise!
And Banks now unloading on the injured
Guys now.
And Banks with
God.
a relentless assault on Natalia. The first time we've seen Natalia. I mean, Sasaki. And the assault continues. Injured Natalia. Statement.
Oh no, the lights are still.
Sasha very, very well. Becky Lynch and Sasha now in a brawl on Monday Night Raw. Becky Lynch now going after Banks with a vengeance, with an evil. Take it out, and now Becky Lynch. God, somebody's got to come out here and stop.
The room isn't out here trying to stop the boss.
Banks here tonight, but there's got to be some sort of explanation. 4 nights in Toronto. First, of course, TakeOver. SmackDown Live. But this arena back, we thought she was back to a point. Unthinkable as champion who would give some props to Natalia earlier on after the match.
Never let go. An all-out brutalist.
We've talked about Sasha Banks being one of the great performers.
Viking Raider!
It's
Savaged all who oppose us. Former champions!
And the rest is history. The Viking Raiders dominating now.
Get attained.
You related to these?
No, definitely not.
One of the most athletic big teams that you'll ever see in tag team.
Because Suave, yeah, you sure that's? I'm sure that. Oh.
And no more work for the Vikings.
Outside.
Look at the speed.
Double knees, nearly put.
Double team. The Viking experience.
Healthcare.
Well, there you go. That's what happens when you're
trying to fight it.
Our main event later on tonight.
Ladies, this has been a very exciting but also busy time. Titles against the Kabuki Warriors.
Nikki and I are fighting champions. And we're going to defend our titles using more than just our work. Aw, Nikki. She's always trying to give me all the credit. We get results.
Team titles on the line next.
Be done, and I'll do it. Last night I got a little
nation match down last week to Cross Bliss in the Kabuki War. The apron to her advantage, a la of Finley. Bliss, Twisted Bliss to win tag team titles. The Iconics, the former champions. Just on the right. And a little bit earlier today, she explained what.
Have to undergo another neck surgery, but all is well and good because the Kabuki Warriors are going to be facing off against Alexa Bliss.
The Kabuki Warrior!
Well, look at this. It's cute.
champions, Cole, don't minimize their accomplishments. Also have it on good authority from my sources that.
Oh, look at now, Kairi Sane. Waist lock. Kairi with a crossbody.
Constantly improving. The more time they spend.
Asuka. Knocks down Braun. This is for the women's tag team titles. Nikki Cross, Alexa Bliss, the champions.
Outer of their friendship, but here it is. It seems to be on SmackDown Women's
Also, genius and goddess.
Okay.
Asuka, once upon a time, was tomorrow.
Asuka's dangerous as they
Kikers and submission specialists.
Opportunity. So this could be the change.
Competitor. Look at how smart that was.
Face. And now Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss on the double team. Asuka double team. Cross and Bliss planted.
Here comes Kairi.
Oh my God. And Sane gonna launch herself off the top rope with a crossbody. Here it comes.
There it is.
It's the cover and Bliss with a little payback. Now Bliss getting out of harm's way and Asuka with a shin.
Got us.
But it allowed Nikki Cross to take over the swinging neck. Twisted Bliss. They retain the women's tag team title.
Styles, you want to lead by example. Champion, you only wish you could be, because your boys are right. I already beat you, or did you already forget about Money in the Bank? Who the champ around here.
It's away from our main event where Seth Rollins, the Universal
King of the Ring.
Beat in a tournament with the winner being crowned the King. The next big thing has sports entertainment history returns. The Base Slayer. He is the Seth Rollins. And you know, guys, it's Styles said that he's going to lead by example. Two men lurking at ringside. The Raw tag
maneuver to attack the ribs. Seth Rollins obviously saw it. Been so evenly matched physically, both capable of
absolute best to ever do this. Are you
Seth Rollins moments ago, and now the OC. Jay Styles out of harm's way. Suicide dive. Gallows taken out by Rollins, but the apron. Now the very dangerous. Back in this. AJ Styles has been targeting his injured. It has been all AJ Styles. Styles not on the apron. This is going to end it momentarily, and now takes AJ out. And AJ hit hard. Get Styles back in the ring to try to beat the count. Rollins up at 9 and will beat the count.
You asked before, AJ Styles at all times having the OC members by his side.
And there's that swing play by Rollins.
Good when his back's against the wall, but how?
These matchups, but this is just a picture-perfect rolling elbows. Anderson and Gallows just shot.
And finally a good call by an official here tonight. Looking to steal one off the distraction and a kick out by kick to the face. Completely disregarding. This is a dangerous situation for Rollins.
Speak of the devil.
So an example of a ricochet.
Oh, big Gallows.
Oh, Anderson, boot of doom. And a target for Styles, Anderson, and Gallows here. Wait a minute! Whoa! Monster among men. Blown right through by Strowman. Gallows sent flying. Not wise. Not wise at all. A little bit more emphasis that time with a running power slam. OC. Throw